Hey there, English learners. Have you ever felt frustrated because you understand the grammar of the simple past, but when it's time to speak, it feels like you need to do a math problem in your head? Okay, subject, verb in the past, ed ending, or irregular form. If this struggle sounds familiar, relax. Today, we're going to learn how to use the simple past and other verb tenses in a much more natural and automatic way, without this constant need to do the math. The problem is this constant mental translation and excessive grammatical analysis can block our speaking. We get so worried about getting every rule right that our fluency disappears and our confidence goes with it. But the good news is there's a way to learn the simple past and other tenses more intuitively, almost like we learn our native language. The key is internalization through active and contextualized practice. And to help you on this journey, I'm going to share some techniques that I use with my students and that really make a difference. The first technique is the power of quick and repetitive drills. You know that exercise of repeating phrases several times? Well, it works. Let's try it with the verb to buy. The first technique is the power of quick and repetitive drills. You know that exercise of repeating phrases several times? Well, it works. Let's try with the verb to buy. I bought, / I didn't buy, / did you buy? Notice how repetition helps the sound and structure become more natural in your mind. Vary the verbs, the subjects, and practice regularly, out loud. For example, I always ask my students, what did you do yesterday? The answers are usually simple. Go to school, go to work, sleep. And I comment, great, me too. I went to school, emphasizing went. I went to work, I slept. Do you notice the difference? It's just a small change, but it makes all the difference. Try doing this with your activities from yesterday. Think of 3 things you did and form sentences in the simple past. Use the irregular verbs you already know and don't worry about being perfect right now. And the third technique is don't be afraid to use humor. Learning English needs to be fun. Remember that joke? Why did the market fly? Because it's a supermarket. See? A silly joke can help you remember the word market in the simple past. I went to the supermarket yesterday. Now, a bonus tip that I use, and that can help you a lot. Create your oral progress journal on WhatsApp. Create a group with just yourself, add someone, and then remove them, like I did with my me group. And every day, record an audio of yourself talking about what you did yesterday, using the simple past. It doesn't need to be perfect. The important thing is to practice and track your progress. Over time, you'll notice how your speaking becomes more fluent and natural without needing to do the math in your head. Remember, learning English is a journey, and internalizing grammar takes time and practice. But with these techniques and a little dedication, you'll be able to express yourself in the simple past and other verb tenses much more easily and confidently. So, experiment, have fun, and trust your learning process. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more English learning tips.
The limits of my language mean the limits of my world. Ludwig Wittgenstein.